today, with the cost of living going up, income, wages, and salaries not going up to compete with it, you and I know from our financial services background, Joe and Nancy are going backwards every year because the cost of things is going up and income, wages, and salaries is not going up to compete with it. And I think, Areed, no, I don't think, I know, when we talk to people with multiple streams of income, because they're in a job mentality, they think, I don't have time. I'm busy right now. So busy, I'm dizzy. But most people that are busy, you know this, they're busy because they're trying to get ahead. But maybe we need to be radically honest and look in the mirror and go, well, am I busy getting ahead? Or am I just busy getting by? That's a tough question. The next question is, how long have you been busy just getting by? Mm-hmm. That stings a little more. And the last question is, how long are you going to be okay being busy just getting by? So Arif, when you're sharing all your different streams of income and how you help people, that's why I'm here in your studio today, because I wanted to come here on my day off as I'm setting up, some things within the passion project of Full Circle, and you're helping me with how to schedule things so that I can give my undivided attention to Altar Call for my role, how to delegate and have other people handling different things so it can run without me. What is it for you that drives you? Because I have some questions for you. Before we jump into specifically what you want to talk about, I want the community to know, where does your passion come from to help people with multiple streams of income?
So let me go back a little bit, Rod, to financial services. As a Canadian, I've always had a job. My first career was at Canadian Tire. Then I started working at the head office of Canadian Tire. From there, I transferred to FedEx as an operation manager. While I was in FedEx, I got my license and started making my first paycheck in financial services after 6 months of struggling with the license was $72, and I sold the insurance to my other half, the mother of my children. That was my first sale. But it got me realize that I can make some money on the side. So I continued that until 2005 and 6. And by 2006, my income from Primerica surpassed my income at FedEx. So I quit the job, went full time, and the rest is history. With today's economy, with the price of food and groceries and gas, those of you who drive around know that one income source is not going to be enough. So I was always thinking, I don't want any advantage over any of my friends or any of my colleagues except what I can offer them. I don't want an opportunity just for me exclusively. Whatever opportunities we create, I want to be able to offer it to everyone, including yourself, including everyone else. So with the Camel Company, with the Gilani Leadership Academy, we have created systems where you can contribute just like me to be compensated. Like you said, Ryan Blair doesn't take any profit. I don't take any profit from my company. I have other sources of income to maintain my livelihood while I build wealth. It's all about wealth building. How? Health, organizing these relationships and videos and everything else. And the last one is wealth. We're going to talk a lot about money this year.
Oh my gosh, you got goosebumps, Arif. So if you're okay with it, I'd love to jump into some questions myself. And then when I'm done with the questions, we'll take a quick commercial break. We have a studio audience. We have a few people. I see Warren A. Taylor has come in. He came in after the pre-show huddle. So I don't know if he's just a fly on the wall.
No, he's just a fly on the wall. He's one of my friends and guests. He helps students up to $5,000 scholarship for any program. So I'm going to bring him on. It's a financial company that he works with to get student loans for students who want to take courses up to $5,000. Isn't that God-given to have people in your health to help you out?
Wait a minute.
People who have no resources to take your courses, to take our courses, we can fund it. And by end of the course, they can make enough money to pay off the loan that they took out with Warren. So this is like...
Wait, whoa. With that, what do we have to do to qualify with the Effortless Connections course?
So let's. I have booked Warren to come in tomorrow. Today is in a busy household, a lot of movements happening. Tomorrow he's going to come back, or Wednesday. I don't know which day is good for him. He's going to let us know. But he's going to give a full presentation on how to get money approved for people who want to take courses in personal development, particularly this course.
I love it. Nice to meet you, Warren. Any friend of Arif's is a friend of mine. So, Arif, I did get a couple questions here, if you wouldn't mind, sir. I would love you to start from the beginning, because as I got here to your studio today, you gifted me with some socks, you gifted me with a t-shirt, I was walking on your rug, and that's just a few of the products in the suite of products that is the Camel Company. So for our listeners today, just so you know, I'll give you some updated numbers. We're averaging 100 to 150 downloads a day of the podcast, and that's since June. We launched this podcast June the 21st. June the 21st, we are at 2,892 downloads at my last check, probably higher than that now. And Arif, people are listening.
Right.
So can you tell them about the Camel Company of Canada?
Before I do that, let me make a prediction on this podcast. With the energy that you're putting forth, I'm predicting by the year 2025, June, you're going to have top 100 podcasts in the world. And I know the podcast world is very competitive. You need to have great content, and you're doing that. So let's talk about some of the content that we're bringing. Number one, tell us about the Camel Company of Canada. Is that what your question was?
Yeah, I want them to know, like, what is... I saw you at a trade show one time, and I was there for something else, for Reishi Coffee. So I didn't really get a chance to talk to you, and I hadn't seen you in years.
Yes.
But now we're working together. We're collaborating on a few different projects. But I don't even know myself. What is the Camel Company?
Very good. Allow me to introduce. And word for word, you can have all of these documents in your hand. The Camel Company of Canada is the first corporation in Canada. We register as a corporation with 10 directors, so there's space for growth for every single one that's serious in getting the word out. Pioneer the research for therapeutic camel wool products. We are very pleased that over the years we've had the chance to educate Canadians about the benefits of natural healing benefits of camel wool for over 10 years now. The demand for camel heel products has steadily increased over the last 10 years to a place where we had to shut down before COVID-19 to go to Mongolia to start a factory so we can produce the products ourselves. The Camel Company of Canada.
What? Did you say Mongolia?
Mongolia, out far in the east. We traveled the world. We love to see places people haven't gone. There's a tour we can go. There's so many opportunities. We can talk about this for 365 days. We won't be able to cover all of the opportunities, but I want to specifically bring everybody's attention to their streams of income. Multiple streams of income. You can start a part-time operation of your own and make more money within 12 months and have a track record. You remember Visalis, you remember PFS, you remember all of the companies that within 90 days I have gotten a promotion, a better position, or made more money than when I started, and continues to go on every 90 days. So we can teach you all of those things.
Wow. Ah, man, you said Mongolia, and all I can think of, I've been to a restaurant called the Mongolian Grill where they cook the food right in front of you. You pick out the different things, and you tell them you got it in a bowl, they put it down, and right in front of you, they cook it up.
Stop it right there. Imagine sitting down under a hotel called the 1,000 Stars Hotel. Every star shines like a moon, and they cook that food in a yurt. It's called a yurt. It's a tent that's open-headed, and you have native people cooking that right in front of you and serving it to you on a platter of their own. Delicious stuff.
Arif, it sounds like we may have to have a retreat for the Full Circle podcast community in Mongolia.
Absolutely. Ness. I don't know if you know Nas. Nas Daily is a very, very popular YouTuber. He just went and first convention in Mongolia. I said, son of a gun, he beat me to it. But we will have some events happening in Mongolia. Very beautiful, native, raw place.
Arif, you have business in many different countries. So if we actually start doing retreats and events for the Full Circle podcast community, just for fun, before I go to my next written question, where are some of these countries that our listeners may end up?
when we quit the former company, and I told my former partner, and you know her and Rod, I said my vision, my dream is to have a convention in Istanbul, Turkey, with at least 50 people from Canada and US to take with me and have a great convention there. I'm working on that. Next year, we're planning one in Toronto. Right after that, we're going overseas. Whether it's the islands or it's the Middle East, I love Istanbul. A lot of history, a lot of fun, a lot of delicious foods.
Oh my gosh. And Arif, what you're speaking about is experiences. And life is nothing more than experiences. We remember experiences. You and I have been on many company incentive trips. I've lost count. We did Vegas, we did San Francisco, we did Hawaii, we did, I don't know what else. We did Boca Raton, Florida, Dominican. I've lost track. We used to go on 2 a year. You remember that?
That's going to come back as of next year, June, when we launch the programs with Full Circle Podcast. We're going to bring those treats back. We're going to have to retreats this year. We're organizing a retreat this year, Rod, before Christmas, so we all can get together and really, really gel and bond as a team and take the mission to the next step.
Oh, so exciting. So Arif, why Camel Heel comfort wear? I mean, there's all these Arista this and Lululemon that. Why Camel Heel?
Wonderful question, Rod. And the reason for all of the stuff that today public is wearing, that's nylon based, that's oil based, is the 1970s and 80s when nylon products came to the market. So people forgot about natural product. What are natural products? Like bamboo, like cotton, like hairs of animals that the conquerors of Canada wore, all of those things. So why Camel Heel? Specifically, Camel Heel line of products are made from the fine fur of the Bactrian camel in the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Camel hair exhibits many unique properties which make it sustainable for therapeutic use, arthritis, back pain, joint pain relief, varicose veins, anything of that nature with joint problems. We got the solution for you, ladies and gentlemen. All you need to do is test one. You try one of our products, I guarantee 75% of our customers come back. I have built a repeat customer base on Yonge and Steeles area, and we're opening our first store there. Those socks you're showing are the warmest, most beautiful, most therapeutic socks on the planet. Hands down, you can test it tomorrow morning at the beach.
Arif, I can't wait to put these on. I got to talk to you, though. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday because I've been having some circulation issues. I don't know what it's about. My feet, my ankles swelling. And then I went and visited my sister yesterday, and her leg from her knee down, her right leg, I had never seen it like that. It looked like an elephant leg. I go, well, what's with Sandra? What's going on? And she said she has lymphedema or something. It's a circulatory thing. And it scared me because it looks painful. She's lost mobility. I don't know. We'll talk after. If you have anything,
I know Sandra. You're gonna get some gifts tomorrow to give to Sandra to test it out, and I want to go back there next week to see how she feels, and we record her response. We're willing to be put to the test, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you want, we'll put it to the test.
So tell me then how. I mean, I'm feeling them. They feel. I'm like you said, put them on tomorrow. I'm like, I see myself wearing these under the Christmas tree on Christmas morning.
That's the idea.
They look pretty thick, and it was pretty hot today, Arif. Tell me something. How does Camel Heel work?
Wonderful question. How does it work? See, camel's hair, Rod, in the core is curly, and it's hollow, okay? The hollowness of the hair, there's a small, tiny, microscopic holes in this, right? Like a bamboo shoot. It has hooks, and through that it's breathable, but also micro-massaging. So when you wear them, your feet automatically warm up to 37.5 degrees. Any area of the body, perfect circulation. And the additional thing is, camel milk, we even tried it, is 10 times more minerals and vitamins than cow milk, than any other milk. It's very close to mother's milk in terms of minerals. So the camel head to toe is a holy animal in many cultures, but Did you know, Rod, that camels are actually originally from Canada?
I did not.
The hoof of the camel is made for snow, my friend, not on the sand. The hair on the back of the camels meant like a bear in the polar bear to protect it from the cold of the north, not from the desert sands. But it has adopted to new way of life over the millennia that have passed since camels were in Canada. So,
Arif,
Rod,
I'm looking at, I'm feeling them. They feel thick. They feel warm. Is it just my brain? Because I'm like, wouldn't it be itchy? Animal
very
hair?
good question. Very good question. That's a question that many people ask. Camel hair is non-allergenic because it grows at very hot temperatures. And it's very soft. Once you put it in, after a minute, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, you will feel a little bit of tinkling. Warm, hot massage when you go for, hot rock massage. You're going to feel that on your feet and anywhere else in the body, which increases blood circulation, which reduces your pain almost immediately.
Wow. But Arif, what about durability? Here's my question. I hate to pepper you with all these questions, but you got me
No,
excited.
that's good.
I know you have a business to this as well, a compensation plan and everything for our listeners that might be looking for additional income. But I got to ask, because now you got me fired up. Here's my question. You and I both came from a season of perceived success. For me, it was like showy, very showy. You were never showy, but you probably remember me with my Robert Graham shirts and True Religion jeans and my Lexus SUVs and walking around like I was something. But my question for you, Arif, is when I fell from grace, I learned that there was a place called Dollarama. And I've been buying my socks at Dollarama, Arif, and I'll tell you, after a few washes, well, they should really advertise them as disposable. Arif, how do these hold up in the wash is my question.
Let me tell you that. I can pull out right now in my drawer the socks that I had from last year, the gloves, leather gloves, which is right now in the scene behind you. I have worn for 4 years. Not a scratch. This is durable products. 1 to 2 pairs, you want 2 pairs of socks, first of all, because you want to alternate it. Once you wash one, you want to wear the other one. When it's cold, when it reaches 0 degrees, this is your escape. Really from winter. Your Florida could be on your feet. It could be on your body because we bring that heat. Durable, and the best thing about this whole venture, my partners in Mongolia, which was a young person that I recruited, again, I don't like the word recruiting, that was selling candy on the store, is just opening the first factory in September, and I'm due to go there for October for grand opening. So either Altar Call or Mongolia. I go somewhere. I don't know where.
Arif, I want you to be in the House of Transformation at Ryan Blair's October the 8th and the 9th, and I think I should get on a plane with you and head to Mongolia right after the abundance experience.
You told me something this morning, and I will keep on repeating it. Ladies and gentlemen, the laptop lifestyle is well alive and very functioning. All you need to do is the right opportunity. I took my laptop, I went to Mongolia for 4 months, took myself a hotel room, I did all of my work. Nobody noticed that I wasn't even in Canada. I just said, I am busy. Where are you busy? In Mongolia. I didn't tell anybody until I came back. Wow, you were somewhere else. Yeah, I was, and it wasn't Canada. It's possible.
If it wasn't for my daughter Ava, I don't think I'd see another winter. I can watch my Leafs on the TV from somewhere warm.
That's the future of all Canadians. I have a lot of senior, as you can tell, seniors, my most willing and very good customers. As soon as they get a little bit older, they want to get out of Canada. Canada is for young people who are energy, who can take the heat, and we got you covered. We have camels that you can stay. You don't have to go anywhere, but should you decide to go, we have also bamboo products, which I'm going to talk about next.
Amazing. Arif, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we want to pivot to the business opportunity. We've talked about the products. I'm excited, but man, nothing excites me more than being able to offer the community multiple ways they can generate income. Don't go away. We'll be right back.